Last time, on Sexy Ridge.
John, I got to make love to everyone but you.
I got scrote to go around.
The orgy wasn't quite the same without you, but hopefully next time.
Last time, on Whiskey Ridge.
Tanner, Buck, Tallpine, Jeff, and new friend Stanley followed the scar-faced arsonist to Crumpest Farm. When Tallpine is captured by pigmen, Tanner and Buck begin an all-out assault, but Stanley holds back, unsure of what is happening. Tanner, Buck, and Tallpine dispatch the three pigmen on the east side of the farm, while Jeff stealthily takes out one of the guards to the west. But their gunfire is noticed by the pigmen in the farmhouse, who barricade themselves inside. The group decides to set the farmhouse on fire and hits the house with a makeshift firebomb made out of alcohol and a rag. They wait outside the front door to ambush anyone running out of the fire, but no one thinks to check the house for other exits. After the house burns down, they discover from some tracks that 6 people have indeed escaped. The group then decides to free all of the livestock and burn the entire compound to the ground. What could go wrong?
These are my special peanuts from Uncle Randy.
Chow!
Okay, so you just burned down the farm. What do you do next?
Just again, what time of night is it?
It's like the middle of the night. 10 to midnight, somewhere in there.
All right.
I think we better let these flames die down and inspect the buildings in the morning. Make sure we didn't kill Jenny and the other one, Taylor Abner.
Yeah. Anybody got any rations? We could cook them up on this fire that is the building.
You got a can of beans? Shit, we're good, man. Let's eat.
So Tallpine is like, I think you guys are safe now. I promised Jeff I'd get him back. He's got a vision quest in the morning.
Oh, big day, Jeff. Hey, Tallpine, do me a favor. Will you just tell Sarah that I went camping?
You went camping after you chased the pig-faced man who tried to set fire to the bar. You went camping.
And everything's okay.
Sure, Buck, I can check in with her. No problem.
Appreciate it.
You guys take care out here. Be safe.
Hey, Tallpine.
See you, Tallpine.
Jeff, thanks, guys.
See you, Jeff.
Jeff waves to you guys. Actually, Jeff runs back and he says, Hey, I forgot to tell you guys. I found this note on the body of that pig man I killed. And he hands you this little note, handwritten, and it says, Did the boss put the new recruit in charge of the girl? That doesn't seem safe. That's all it says. And Jeff's like, Did you check the other bodies? So there are 3 bodies that you guys killed, and they're still laying on the ground. None of them are the Scarface man.
Damn.
The guy's invincible.
He's still in the wind.
Do you check the bodies?
Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Each one of them has a note, and I'm going to have you guys each roll a d6, and that's the note that you're going to find, and each one of you is going to read that specific note.
Well, my guy's note says, the last raid was a total disaster. 3 dead, and we only picked up 1 recruit. I don't understand what the boss is doing. Seems cryptic. 3 dead. When did we kill 3? Was that the stagecoach ride?
Yeah, we killed 3 of those fools out on that stagecoach, and then Scarface got away.
We got a problem then. It says they picked up a recruit. You think it's Caleb Ironside?
I think he's dead.
Maybe
You know,
he's there, or maybe they're all dead.
Undead pigmen?
Pooh boy. I hope not. Pigman, bad enough. Undead,
Yeah, that's a
non-corporeal.
no. that is a huge problem.
I'm not fussing with that.
This note says, "Have you seen what the boss is doing in there? I'm getting out. I'm gonna head back east. Finally settle down with Martha and the kids. First thing tomorrow." Who's Martha?
Martha.
Sounds like shit's getting out of control in here, and it's a rebellion against the pigman boss.
I wonder who the boss is. I wonder if Scarface is the boss.
Would the boss be out and about fussing like that?
Nah, he seems like a fucking idiot. He can't be the boss.
I wonder. What do you think about the sheriff, Buck?
Oh boy. I've had thoughts about the sheriff lately.
Yeah. He seems awful suspicious to me.
My wife seemed to think he was a bit suspicious. Like maybe he was in on it. She's got a sense.
I think that might be something worth investigating. Yeah.
Yeah, on the down low though.
Oh, for sure.
He could make my life a living hell.
Yeah, we want to tread lightly with that one, right?
Yeah, let's mark that one down in things to do when we get back to town.
All right.
How about you, Stanley? You got a note? I know Stanley can read.
Oh, he's a reading man for sure.
He's got that air about him.
Oink, boink, pork, spork, lickety, pickety, pie. Here's a ham hock in your eye.
Okay. Yeah, man. You sure you know how to read?
That is bizarre.
All right. Oink's a noise that a pig makes.
What's a spork?
I don't know what a spork is. Imagine you made a fork and a spoon in the same utensil.
Holy
We could be rich.
shit. We could be rich.
All right, write that one down. When we get to town, we're going to work on a prototype of the spork.
Yeah, imagine if we made it fold into itself, too.
Ooh, wait. Sorry, Matt.
Do you guys go to sleep?
I think we should sleep in shifts.
All right, I'll stay up the first shift.
All right, me too.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I'll go to sleep. Sorry, I think the smoke has gotten to me.
Yeah, that'll happen. Me
All right.
too.
I'm gonna whisper to Jay for a second. Okay. When Buck is sleeping, he starts to have a nightmare. And does your son have a name? I don't remember.
Jebediah. We called him Jebediah.
Where is he buried? In this town cemetery?
No, he's buried in Apache territory.
I imagine that it's like this really serene place, maybe like by a stream or something, and next to a big tree.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like in the dream, you're visiting this area, and you start to hear crying, and you realize with horror that you have buried your son alive, and you're looking around for like a shovel to dig him up, but you can't find anything, so you like get down on your hands and knees, and you're just ripping through the dirt with your fingers, and your fingernails are breaking off. And you're just trying to get to him. And then all of a sudden you wake up. Coming out of Whisper. Tanner, while you're on watch, the rain kind of stops coming down finally, and the fires have kind of petered out. The rain was enough to kind of put them out too, so there's just like a ton of like smoke billowing out everywhere.
Okay.
But after your time is up, you can get one of these guys up, or
Okay. Did we decide who was going to work second shift?
I don't think so.
I think Tanner would probably naturally just choose Buck just because he knows him better than Stanley for now. So he's just going to go over and kind of like nudge him a little bit with his boot. Like, hey, Buck.
Oh my God.
Your shift, man.
Hey, holy shit.
Don't-
I was having the worst fucking dream, man.
Oh, man, it's a good thing I woke you up then. What was it about?
Remember I was telling you about my son?
Yes, I do.
It was about him. I dreamed I buried him alive.
God damn.
Yeah, it was fucked up, man. I wonder when Spam was invented.
So Buck takes over watch, and I'm going to whisper to Tanner. Tanner, while you were sleeping, you also have a nightmare. You are back doing your job interview at the ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And you're kind of you're watching, but you actually see yourself. And it's when you went out to kill the coyote.
Yep.
And you watch as like you take aim and fire off the shot, and the coyote dies, and you come over and pick it up, and you start walking away. And then, like if you think about it cinematically, like the camera turns around and you're actually a coyote pup, and you're watching as Tanner is taking away your mother.
Oh my God! Why would you do that to me?
And then you wake up.
Oh shit!
What are you two giggling about?
I made him sad.
Which seems weird because we're giggling, but that did happen.
Okay.
Okay, so nothing else happens, and then the morning comes around as the sunrise comes over the hill. There's still there's no fires going, and it's not raining anymore. But there's still just smoke kind of billowing out of these buildings, but it's not like overwhelming at this point. It's kind of dry timbers, not dry, but smoking timbers.
All right.
It's smoldering, boys. You got some wet handkerchiefs. You might want to put them over your mouth. I could urinate on them.
Yeah, not on my handkerchief, please. Tanner kind of rolls around and starts moving about a little bit, looks up at the sky, and he's just kind of just sitting there in pensive thought for a minute, and gets up, gets his duster on, and starts getting ready to go for the day.
You all right down there, Tanner?
Yeah,
Not a morning guy.
I had the weirdest dream, Buck.
It was about my son.
It was not. It wasn't, but it was about. It was awful strange.
It wasn't about my wife.
No. It was. What happened was back when I was interviewing with Jackson Boone. One of the tasks that he had me do was go off and shoot a coyote. You know, they're a nuisance.
Oh, shit.
Kill him, no problem.
Don't tell Jeff and Tall Pine that.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Seriously?
Fuck yeah, man.
Maybe that's why I had this dream there.
What happened in the dream?
After in the dream, which is what happened to me, like I shot the coyote, and I went and I picked it up and put it over my shoulders and started walking back to Jackson Boone's farm.
Oh, fuck.
But in the dream, I was I was a puppy coyote and I watched me shoot my coyote mom.
Yep, that makes sense.
It made me feel real sad. I don't know why. I shouldn't feel bad about that.
No, you should. I mean, you killed an innocent animal for the sake of Jackson Boone. But, you were trying to get a job, so...
Well, it was eating up his chickens.
Nothing you can do about it now. I might be able to hook you up with a vision quest. Sort this out.
Go meet up with Jeff and Tallpine?
I mean, not today. You don't want to get... You need
No,
you
of
need a
course not.
beginner session. Those boys are advanced.
Oh, right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Guys like us, we wouldn't fare too well.
Yeah, Nope.
But, I don't know, you make anything of it?
I can't make heads or tails of it. Not right now. Stanley, you have any dream?
Nope, I didn't have no dream. Slept like a baby.
Well, what do you fellas reckon we ought to do? Head back into town?
No, man, we got to search this place. Isn't that why we stayed?
All right. I forgot we've been here so long.
It would have been awesome if you just left now.
I mean, it was nice to sleep next to this smoldering building, but maybe we got to take a look.
That was fun camping with you boys.
Yep.
All right.
I'll give you an observation roll. I'm rolling on a 75. That's Buck rolling on a 75. A 39 for a success.
Should everybody roll in this one?
Sure.
I got a 70 and I rolled a 10.
Okay, observation roll with a score of 30. Fail. 94 on a 30.
Oh.
Stanley, you ain't too observant, are you, my friend?
I'd have thought you were a pretty observant fella, but...
Yeah, that is surprising. Especially given all those card tricks.
Yeah, what you lack in observation, you certainly have in ledger domain.
All right. Okay, so you guys are looking through the remnants of the main building, and you're finding just some metal chains and things that are half melted, some burned books, some furniture that's all destroyed, and Stanley doesn't really find anything interesting. But Buck and Tanner, almost at the same time, you guys come upon what looks like a hatch in the ground.
Trapdoor.
Buck, what is that?
Is that a trapdoor?
Holy shit.
It looks like it is, and it's made out of metal, so it didn't burn up. But it almost is attached to some other things to open it, and that whole apparatus has been destroyed. So as far as you can tell, there's no way to open it.
Bullshit.
Can we get can we use any sort of lever, any sort of devices like a lever to pry it open?
Yes, I'm very open to ideas.
I've got repair.
Yes, okay. I like where you're going with that.
I really don't have anything. Can I bluff the door open?
No. But don't just think about your skills either. Think about what might you actually do in this scenario?
Yeah, I think. Well, what Tanner would do, he'd look for some lumber that he could what. How does the hatch look? Is it is there a latch with the hatch? Is it a sub hatch with it's got a turny thing on it? Is it a doorknob, a door handle, a lever? How does this hatch work?
It doesn't have a turny thing. It appears that it was opened via some mechanism, but the mechanism has been burnt. And I'm going to take Jay's idea that maybe he can repair it.
Okay.
But essentially, you would have to force it open some other way. I would say that you can get some kind of purchase around it, but it's really like almost like melted to the floor.
We're at this is Crumpest Farm, right?
Yes.
Is there a shovel in the barn that we could use to try and pry open the hatch?
So,
or a pitchfork
yeah.
or any sort of like farm tool?
Well, there used to be all of that, but then you burned it all down.
Oh, it was the barn that we burned down? I thought it was the house that we burned down, or we burned it all down.
You burned everything down.
Fuck. Did anybody happen to leave a shovel outside?
Essentially, you would have the metal parts of all of those things.
All right. Well, I suppose probably what Tanner might do is grab like the spade part of a shovel and then like jam it in between where the hatch opens and closes, and then hit the other part with a rock to see if you could pop it open.
Okay.
Alternatively, the next thing that he might consider doing is attaching the hatch to some ropes and see if the horse or horses can pull the hatch open.
That I really like.
Cool.
Let's try the first one. What am I looking at? All right. Blah, 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 blah. Physique.
Oh, God, I forgot. His physique is so fucking low. All right. He's got a 30 in physique. I rolled a 2. Pretty fucking good.
Holy shit, Tanner. Nice physique, man.
Thanks.
Never seen you with your shirt off.
Well, you know, when you got to get this hatch open, shirt got to come off.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so you've kind of you've taken the burnt edge of the spade and kind of wedged it underneath, and you're hitting it with a rock, and you're kind of loosening it up. It's not coming open yet, but you're making some progress.
Cool.
Hang on, keep that spade blade in there. Let me try to do a little repair around the edges.
Oh, hey, while you were off hitting the short brush with your piss hole.
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay. That is exactly what I was doing.
Sorry. We were talking about...
Did you get that backwards, Tanner?
Yeah, I sure did.
Did your physique distract you?
I was surprised by my own physique.
Yeah, it's quite surprising.
What we were talking about was...
My short brush.
Your short brush. We were going to throw a rope attached to those horses over there and try to pull this thing right open rather than repair it. Let's just yank the lid right off this whole thing.
Oh, we're going to do a little opposite of repair. We're going to fucking bust it.
Fucking A right.
Awesome. That's what the young folks are saying these days. Awesome. I don't quite know what it means yet.
I think it just means like amazing. You're in awe. You're in awe. I'm in some awe. You're in some awe right now.
Oh. Write that down. We're gonna circle back to that when we get to town.
And that spork
goes after spork.
Stanley, what do you think about all this?
I'm just wondering if these guys are nuts. I'm just observing at this point.
Best you can, right?
Roll observation. I'm just kidding.
Now, do any of you have a rope?
I assume all of us do.
Of course I do. It's the Old West.
You say a rope?
Tanner's a cowboy. He's definitely got a rope.
Okay.
You can go piss up a rope.
I got one over on Lady. Lady's got a rope on her.
That ain't no lady.
She got a big old horse dick.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry.
Okay, so you rope the horses up to this thing, and on the count of 3, you all encourage your horses. 1, 2, 3.
Chaw!
Tulip, pull.
Come on, Dick Cheney.
Get on out of
Come on
Tulip,
now.
pull.
You going to get that?
And you hear this creaking noise, and the hatch just rips off. And the horses just keep going, and they run off into the distance, dragging the hatch.
Come back.
Oh, Dick Cheney. Come on back, Dick Cheney.
I got a carrot.
Come on back, Dick Cheney.
Fucking hey. They ain't gonna get far with that hatch door on them.
Yeah, they kind of
No, they'll get roped up in something.
they get lodged around the fence over here, so they stopped. Before you now is a black hole in the ground. It's about 3 feet wide by 3 feet long. It's dark.
Is it deep?
It's deeper than you can see, and there's like a slanted.
Can we slide down it?
It looks like you could slide down it. Yes.
So it's a square hole,
And a round peg.
3 by 3.
Square hole.
Could somebody walk up it?
It's steep enough to slide down, and also so steep that you couldn't climb up it.
This is a one-way hole right here.
I've heard that one before, Tanner.
Anybody got a rope?
Let's drop something down there first.
Well, make sure it's something light, just in case Jenny or
Tanner picks up a rock and tosses it down there.
Okay. You hear clink, 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 clink.
You
clink,
idiot.
Clink, 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 clink.
That sounded about like 90 feet.
90.
It did not. It didn't sound like 90. It sounded like
9.
That sounded like 9 feet.
20 to 30 feet.
That's about 20 to 30 feet.
That's pretty deep.
Where's that rope?
The horses took it.
God damn it. Shoot.
Tulip, get back here.
Somebody roll a handle animal to call their horse back with the rope.
I like that.
Tanner has a 65 in animal handling. He rolled a 19. He's like, come on back, Dick Cheney. Bring back that rope.
I rolled a 42 on a 30. Tulip just ran in the opposite direction.
Tulip's going off to look for Scarface. She liked him better.
Let me see if I can get Lady back here. I'm going to roll a animal handling on a 65. I'm going to roll me a 54 for a success.
All right. So
Get on back here, lady. Bring that rope and that hatch.
you got your horses, except for Tulip. She's wandering around eating grass. And you got your ropes back. And what do you do?
Let's square knot these two ropes together and shimmy on down there. Who's going?
I'll do it.
Really? I thought we were gonna have to roll for that.
No, I'm in. Let's fucking do this.
You are a cowboy.
Chaw!
Now, are you guys tied to each other, or did you tie this to something else?
We put a square knot to lash the two ropes together, and then we tied one end to Tanner, and we tied another end to a very secure anchor point.
Yeah, there is no chance this thing's gonna fall.
It's
or
quite
break.
secure.
Interesting.
It's a post that's like half of it's been burned away, but the other half seems pretty sturdy.
Starity.
It's
Starity barity.
That's a word I made up. It's half sturdy, half steady.
He's a Swedish.
Kids are saying it.
All right. I was gonna make you roll something for that, but that's fine.
Yeah, we talked our way through that one. That was way easy.
All right.
Let's see acrobatics.
Are you all going down?
We're going to start with Tanner.
Okay.
Tanner, you got a torch?
Flintstone. It's darker than a steer's tuchus on a midnight prairie.
Let's say that you have a lantern on your horse, so you grab a lantern and
All
put
right.
it down there with you.
Yep. Cool. All right, so I've got a small lantern, gives off a few feet of light. Oh shit. That looks spooky.
So you came down out of this hole to the left.
What do you see down there, Tanner?
Oh my, Stanley, Buck, you guys got to get down here. It's some sort of prison, sadistic, crazy bullshit. It goes down further than where I am. There's definitely some cages in the floor here. There's some cells on the side of the room. There's some sort of opening and a couple doors. I can't see too far. There's some blood on the floor. See here.
All right, don't touch anything. We're coming down.
We're sending down a forensic team. So the rope is already down there, right?
Yeah, there's some chains down here too. This is some sort of chamber down here where they're keeping folk, torturing them, killing them.
Stanley and Buck have just arrived.
Maybe recruits. Who knows? Who knows if this is for the recruits or if this is for the people that the pigman catch?
Oh, this does not look good.
Probably where they keep them all. Maybe Jenny's in here. Taylor. Abernanny.
Taylor Abernacky's down here.
God damn it. All right, what do we do?
Should we roll some observation?
How about just tell me what you're doing first? Like, what do you want to actually do?
I'd like
Look
to
in
search
each of
every one
these.
of these, yeah.
Exactly. All 6 of those. The one that's open, does it look like somebody just climbed out of there? The door that's open over there, the door that's closed.
Check that blood stain.
Check that blood stain. Check that room directly across the hall. It looks like there's something burned into the floor, some sort of pentagram or something over there. So
Each one of you give me one thing that you're doing. Just to separate it.
I think Tanner wants to walk directly into that next room and see what's etched in on the floor there.
Okay.
I'm going to check these cell doors on the north wall.
I'll check them on the south. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the grates or are you talking about that door?
The 2 doors.
Oh. I'll check, like, the grates in the floor there.
All right.
All right, good plan.
I'm going to start with Stanley. Some of these grates look like they open into, like, a cell. It goes, like, 6-8 feet down. There's just rock walls. There's nothing, no other way to get in or out. This one that's open right here it actually goes down into, like, a separate chamber. And you can actually see, well, I don't know if you can see that, actually. There's, like, a door coming out of the bottom.
Yeah.
So you can tell that there's actually a level below this. Can you give me an observation or a deduction?
I'm gonna roll a deduction. Got a 30. And I failed with a 72.
Oh.
That's all right, Stanley. Don't worry about that.
Shut up.
Did you see anything, Stanley?
I can't make heads or tails of it.
Maybe we'll come take a look after.
Buck, the door on the right here is open. This is just another empty cell. There's some blood stains on the floor, but nothing of note. The other door, you try the handle and it's locked.
All right. This one's locked, but I'm going to look through the little grate hole.
Give me an observation.
I'm going to roll on a 75. Got me a 72 for success.
It looks like there is a young female laying on a bed inside this room.
Jenny, is that you? It's Buck McCabe.
How loud are you talking?
Loud enough that she can hear me. Jenny!
Okay, yeah, when you're kind of whispering, nothing happens. When you raise your voice,
Jenny!
when you shout, she kind of flinches.
Jenny, it's Buck!
Buck.
Buck. McCabe.
Buck McCabe. What? Did my daddy send you?
Yeah. He's real worried.
I knew Daddy would send someone.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We're gonna get you out of here, all right? You're safe now.
Oh my God, thank God.
No, thank us. God didn't have shit to do with this. God got you down here. We're getting you out.
Oh, shit.
Buck, you
Buck you.
know Jenny, but you've never seen her like this. She's pretty beaten up.
Oh, Jenny. Are you hurt? More than, the black eye and the fucked up wrist? Tattered, dirty dress?
I can walk if you get this door open.
Your hair is remarkably maintained.
That's very inappropriate, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Meanwhile, Tanner has walked into this room over here.
Holy shit.
What do you want to describe what you see in there?
Yeah, it looks like a satanic ritual chamber with a pentagram on the floor. It looks like there's some sort of weird chain device that's attached to the wall. There's a bench for sitting. It looks like there's a fire on the wall. There's a chain. There's a chest. And there's at least 2 places of egress. That's an exit.
Yeah, there's like branching tunnels out of this room. And as you look down each of them, you can see for like a few feet, and then it just becomes like pitch black. And it might be a trick of your imagination, but you think you hear dark and incomprehensible sounds echoing down from some of them.
Okay. This sends a chill down Tanner's spine, and he walks back into the other room.
And just to be clear, in case you didn't notice or can't tell what it is, this is a desk, and on it is a book.
That's a desk. Oh, I did not know. I thought that was like a pillow. Then he's gonna go pick up that book.
What kind of sick shit are these people into?
Satanic pigmen.
The book has strange symbols on it. It doesn't seem to have like a title on the outside. And in fact,
Describe the symbol.
here is a picture of it.
Ah! Sick.
I would say the only difference from this picture is it's like way older than this. It looks ancient.
Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty fresh. So the book itself, the cover is like a dark brown, hopefully just straight up leather with it looks like half of a face because there's an eyeball, and then there's kind of stitching that looks like an eyebrow that kind of goes all the way around. I don't know, it's not an eyebrow, but anyway, there's stitching that goes all the way around it, and then there's a lock that attaches, or some sort of locking mechanism that attaches to like kind of the corner of the eye. The eye at one point in time was blue, but it is faded because it's so dusty and shabby.
Is that thing locked, or can we get in it?
What did you say, John?
I said, is that thing locked, or can we get into it?
The book or the door?
The book.
Okay, so are you going into the other room with Tanner?
Yes.
Okay. So,
And I'm going to remark again, what kind of sick shit is going on in here?
do either of you have medical, or do any of you have any kind of medicine, first aid?
I got first aid.
Can you roll that, please?
I've got a 60 in first
That's
aid,
pretty good.
but I rolled a 97.
I got a bad feeling about being in this room. I crit failed.
Oh my
I
god.
just rolled a 44 on a 20.
Oh my god.
That ain't good.
What are you guys doing in there? I got Jenny out here.
From the block?
I don't...
I'm gonna whisper to Stanley.
Don't.
Okay.
Don't.
I'm gonna say that you are looking at the book and you picked it up and you're asking about trying to unlock it. And you're like studying it, looking at it, and something really you notice something really strange about the binding. And you're able to determine that it's actually as Tanner was suggesting, this is made from human skin.
Oh, shit. It looked like it.
And as you were looking at it, the lock unlatches. Like, you didn't even flip it. It unlatches by itself. And you see this thing that looks... It's almost like the lock turns into a spider. And it, like, crawls across and onto your hand.
Oh, shit.
And as you're looking, it, like... It's almost like it burrows into your hand.
Oh, no.
And that's all that happens. There's no real pain or anything, but you just basically saw the lock of this book detach itself and burrow itself into your hand.
Does anybody else notice, or is it just me?
I'm gonna have Tanner roll to see if he notices. But what you need to do is give me a psychology roll.
All right, I'm going to roll psychology.
Okay.
I've got a 30 in psychology, and I'm about to roll.
Yeah, that's good.
Scored an 88, which is a crit fail again.
Oh my god. Okay. So this
ain't good.
This essentially works like the sanity rolls in the other game, and you just crit failed. So what we're gonna do is
shit.
down in the lucidity part of your character sheet, which is all the way at the bottom,
Yep.
you are actually gonna take 8 points of sanity damage. Which makes sense because you just saw something insane that directly affected you.
I'm shaking.
Yeah, don't worry about those stats at the moment. But you're basically halfway to crazy right now.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I'm coming out of Whisper.
Nice roll, Stanley.
How's it going, buddy?
Stanley, you still with us?
I'm still above snakes.
That's good.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Tanner, can you roll an observation?
Sure.
I ain't rolling shit than the rest of the night.
That is a very good idea. I have a 70 in observation, and I roll a 48.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you, whisper to you for a second.
All right.
Okay, so when Stanley came in to look at the book, and he was asking if it was locked, he kind of takes the book away from you, and he's looking at it, and he's like, oh, whoa, this is weird. And basically what you see is the lock on the book unlatches itself by, like, without him doing anything, just unlatches. And then it essentially, like, the best way to describe this is it, like, becomes a spider, and it crawls off of the book onto his hand, and then it burrows into his hand.
What? Oh no.
So the lock unlatched itself and then crawled across the book and latched itself into Stanley.
Holy shit.
All right, here we go.
What the fuck? Holy shit, Buck, get in here quick. Get in here right now. Buck, get in here. You gotta get in here.
Are you guys all right? All right, Jenny.
Yes, don't leave me, Buck.
Hold tight.
Don't leave me, Buck.
I'm not going to leave you, girl. Listen, I gotta go deal with these guys.
Buck, I need you right
And
now.
we're gonna get you out of here. I'll be right back.
Don't, no.
Here, Jenny, hold my pocket watch. I toss her my pocket watch. What is up, boys?
Stanley, are you all right? Stanley, what happened? What's going on?
The lock on this book. It turned into a spider and it burrowed into me.
Buried into you?
Oh, can you feel it inside of you?
I can't feel anything,
Do you feel scared?
but I saw it. I know it happened.
I saw it too.
This book is bound with human leather.
Human leather.
Gross. But that lock, that's the more important thing right now, right? Like, what's going on with you?
I don't know. I don't feel any different other than the fact that I'm freaked out.
One of you two guys explain to me what is happening. Coherently, please.
All of a sudden, this book unlocked itself. The lock got up. It jumped on me and burrowed into my skin.
Tanner, explain to me what happened.
All of a sudden, the lock on that book turned into a spider, and it burrowed into Stanley's hand.
Okay. For real?
So the book is now open, and you guys can read it if you want to.
Put that book in a satchel.
I am not touching that book again.
We need to bring that book to somebody versed in the occult.
Stanley, you've got the book in you. Read it.
Let's just read the first page. Should I read the first page or the last page just to see what happens? Just see how it ends.
Start at the beginning, Stanley.
Fellas, hold on a minute here. Are we sure we want to read this thing? You're talking about the book became alive and burrowed into this man's arm, and now you want to read it?
The book is part of him now, Buck.
Yeah, he may be cursed, so maybe we should bag this thing up and bring it to town. We got fucking Jenny next door. We gotta get her out.
All right. Let's look at this book, phase 2. Let's get Jenny.
I mean, I'll read if you guys, if you guys want to take a vote, I'll go along with the majority. But
There's more to explore here. Should we come back? Should we drop Jenny off and come back? Should one of us bring Jenny back to town and the other two stay here?
I think before we read this book and possibly get totally fucked up, maybe we should at least open the door so she has a chance to get out.
Let's open this chest. Let's open this chest over here, too.
Maybe there's a key. Maybe there's a key around.
Yeah, let's check this chest. Maybe there's a key in the chest.
Keep the devil book on the fucking desk.
Wait a minute. The door. Don't we have to climb up that chute?
Not for Jenny. Or to leave here, do you mean?
Yeah.
We don't know how to leave here yet, but I think we need to open up this chest, see what's in there.
Yeah, let's open that chest. Let's pump the brakes on this book for a second. I don't need a goddamn book fucking climbing into my arm.
It got a little wild there for a second, Buck.
Yeah, you guys got a little crazy.
Seeing that buckle, I still don't even. Maybe I didn't see. Maybe there's something in the air down here. I don't know. Maybe I didn't see that. That seems impossible.
What's the matter, Buck? You got no scrote?
Buck unbuckles his pants. I got scrote to go around, Stanley.
All right, you two.
Stanley, do you have anything that you can use to calm your nerves?
I've got just the thing.
Do you have an elixir? What is it?
It's a special concoction, not a family recipe.
You gonna drink it or you
Go.
you drink it?
Way to go, Stanley.
All right, so you open up this chest. Inside, you find 30 gold pieces. So you can each give yourself 10 gold. Oh, I have a picture of Stanley's drink that he just took. Here it is.
Pop it up. Pop it up, Matthias. Aphrodisi Q with a boner.
Wait, I think I took the wrong elixir.
Oh, boy. Chest got 30 gold in it. What else? It's got a key.
There is a key in there.
Oh, grab up that key, Buck. That's probably the key to Jenny's cell.
Buck very quickly grabs the key.
There is this.
Moonshine?
All right, boys.
Hell yeah!
We got some shine. That's a jug of shine right there.
That says, do not breathe in? What, vapor?
Yeah, that's what they all say.
It's the vapors.
It says do not breathe vapor. And on the other side of it, it says this stuff will make you go blind.
Yeah, I don't plan on breathing it.
Oh, by the way, the spork was invented on February 3rd, 1874.
Whoa. You guys are going to invent it.
Yes!
Isn't that today?
It's in 5 years.
Is it 72?
I think it's 69.
Samuel W. Francis.
Buck fucking McCabe? You mean?
Did you say butt fucking McCabe?
Is anyone going to take this jug?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking the jug.
All right, but who specifically?
Stanley.
I've had enough action for one day.
Put this in the satchel with the human book.
We need to keep the plug in the jug.
Yeah, and I need to know who's taking the book, too.
That would be Tanner.
There is 0% chance that Tanner is going to take that book, seeing the buckle leave the book and enter your arm. He is thoroughly freaked out about that.
I'll take the fucking book.
All right. Buck's taking the book. Who's taking the jug?
Tanner will take the jug.
Okay.
I'm going to wrap a chain around the satchel that the book is in. Not that I believe in this occult, but better safe than sorry. Better safe than scaredy.
There's one more thing in the chest.
Oh, what is that, guys?
Is that a pickle bong? Is that a pickle pipe?
That's a pickle pipe.
I don't think that's a pipe, Tanner.
I don't.
That's a dilly.
Is that a pickle pipe dilly?
That's a dilly. Put that in the satchel. I'll take that. I'll take that.
I bet you will.
That is a pipe, and you think that it's been used to smoke opium.
That's not all it's been used for, fellas. This thing smells like
Nope.
opium.
All right. What's next?
Let's see if this key unlocks Jenny.
All right.
Now listen, before we go in there, I need you guys to tone it down with the fucking spiders and the clasps and everything you've been yelling about, because this chick is proper frightened.
I'm proper frightened, Buck.
Well, let's try to have an air of calm about us.
All right.
She's been locked up with pigmen. You guys saw a book and you're acting like a couple of schoolgirls.
All right. Let's unlock that cell.
Jenny, we're going to get you out.
You put the key in, turn it, and the door opens.
Yes.
And she rushes out and gives Buck a big hug. Oh, thank you. Oh, my God.
We got you, girl.
I thought I was going to die in there.
Not on our watch.
Oh, my God. I knew my daddy would send somebody. I'm just surprised it's you. No offense.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He's a good man.
Are we safe down here? What happened to the pigman?
Fuck no, we ain't safe. We gotta get you out of here.
Jenny, is there anybody else down here with you?
Yeah, you seen Taylor Abernathy?
Who's that?
Taylor Abernathy?
Who?
I haven't seen anybody by any of those names.
Seriously, what is the name though? Al Bernanny?
Hang on. Let me check my notes. Hold on a minute, Jenny. Jenny, have you seen Joe? No.
Abner Benny. Abner Benny.
Abner Benny?
Jenny, have you seen Abner Benny?
No, I haven't seen him either.
Have you seen anybody down here?
She's a man?
She is a man.
He.
Oh, Abner Benny. You haven't seen him?
He's the tailor in town. No, I haven't. Is he?
The tailor, Abner Benny.
Did the pigman?
We call him Taylor Abernathy.
Did the pigman take him too?
That's what we think.
We think they may have taken him.
I haven't
Have you seen anybody down here?
down here? Well, yeah, you must have. I mean, you didn't kill the people down here?
What?
How many people are down here?
The pigman. You didn't kill the pigman?
Oh, we killed them. They're up top.
Did you see one with a scar
No,
and a
not-
miss in an eye?
No, not those guys. They're just wearing costumes down. The real pigmen are down here.
What?
Wait, what?
Out of the darkness of the other room, coming down one of those passageways,
Oh shit, boys.
Fucking hell.
you hear footsteps, and you hear this strangely familiar voice say, You really should have sat you down. Lumbering out of the darkness comes a familiar form, though now hideously altered and mutated to be more piggish. Because now, the pigman is gonna get you down! It's Jasper Jessup, the pigman.